Welcome to the Bill Brasky.
Yes. So, wow. I mean, fucking Beach Boys are mass murderers, Black Panthers. I didn't know that fucking, Sharon Tate and Roman Polanski. I thought he was just a kid fucker. Now to find out that he's friends with those people. Oof.
Well, Matt, you could also say with the Son of Sam, it started out as just that one guy, Son of Sam, the serial killer, but it's come out that it's actually Sons of Sam. That was actually
Berkowitz.
I don't know. I've forgotten his name. Yeah, it is Berkowitz. Yeah, his name. And basically, it came out that his
Robert Paulson.
Basically, came out that that was really the what's it called, church.
If you did some digging, you would find, and it's very terrifying, but pretty much everyone in Hollywood is compromised, and they're part of the system.
Buddy, if you tell me Clint Eastwood's compromised, I'm going to be fucking hurt.
No, I think Clint might be one of the good ones, as we say. But
do you know who's another good one? Mel Gibson. Did you see him saluting Mr. Trump at the UFC fight? He just threw a fucking, he gave right up there, got out of attention and saluted.
No. Gibson is a guy, if you heard his rants that were on tape years ago, that's a guy that's not afraid. That's a guy who's not afraid to get the talk. He's not compromised, but the rest of them are compromised. They have
E.T., where's your phone?
They have a video of them
E.T.
with children. Yeah.
Could you put the phone either by your face or stop doing what you're doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Who the fuck is making all this racket that I can't hear E.T.? Brandy, is that you again, sir?
I think it's E.T.'s mic.
It might be. It's a crappy old iPhone, and unlike other times when I'm, not in control of myself due to, substances, I literally just woke up after being awake for like 2 days because it's summer vacation and I become nocturnal like a vampire.
You know what the good news is? Now your mic sounds great.
Oh, good. That's good. Okay, but like I was saying, we all know, and this really came out in the last few years, there's a very disturbing trend, and I don't think it's fake, but it really creeps me out, where you see all the elites of Hollywood. We're talking like AAA list, Oprah and Tom Hanks and people, and they take these pictures where they have a black eye, and Obama, and who's giving these people these black eyes?
That's what Amber Heard did.
Some kind of
or Johnny.
She's such low hanging fruit. She's like so low on the totem pole.
So you think their initiation, where they're worshiping the owl god Moloch, has something to do with getting like either punched or dicked in the eye? Like somebody done has got like a bone and they're like, oh, you gotta suck my dick. Meanwhile, they don't hit you. They don't suck the dick. They just crack it in the eye.
Right. It's twofold. It's the humiliation aspect of it is the most important thing. There's a pain aspect involved in getting punched in the face. But what the real thing is, they've got video of all these people diddling and or killing kids. And once they've got that on you, you're done. You are their slave, and it's really creepy stuff, man.
What do you think?
I don't want to believe it because I really like a lot of
the same thing happened with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think like basically they got Weinstein, and then basically they got Tarantino. So then Tarantino had to put out a movie that was basically just reinforcing the helter-skelter theory of the who killed. It was just Manson acting alone, right, brainwashing kids. That's what Tarantino put out.
I love Tarantino's work. I mean, but let's face it, we've all known since 1994 the guy is a little bit of a creeper, and I'd like to believe he doesn't, kill a room full of children. I want to believe he's not that kind of person, but he's compromised. He was literally in bed with Weinstein. I don't know if who knows?
He must have been.
Who knows? Maybe he had to get in bed with Weinstein.
Even if he wasn't, they would use that and say, your career ends too. We can make it happen. We can just tie you to Weinstein and you'll go to jail for 50 years too. So now you have to make movies that reinforce our point of view, our
propaganda,
our narrative.
Yeah, our narrative. Yeah.
What do you guys think is going to happen? Like when Cosby, he's got out, so he's had some time to, tank and make Jello and all that other shit. But what do you think is going to happen? Like when Cosby goes to this next, meeting of the Illuminati, you think he's going to be pissed that he had to serve some years? I mean, he's probably got some knowledge.
He's going to go on tour.
He's going to drop dead within the next few years. I mean, the guy's already blind in one or both eyes. He's like 80-something. I mean, the guy's on his last legs. It was probably just a mercy that they let him out. Although I'm one of the rare few that I really don't think he raped 1,000 women. I think things were different back then, and chicks would do anything to blow a famous guy. The only thing is he was black when black guys weren't supposed to be banging white chicks. And I mean, again, my opinions are very controversial.
My conspiracy theory on that is that think of all the people that they've Me Too'd. They're all basically left or Democrats. Weinstein, Cosby. I think they're all sacrificing themselves to like some occult kind of control.
Are they doing it willingly though? Or
yeah, I think they just said to Cosby, "You'll go in, and you'll be Me Too'd, and that will send the message that we want. Then we'll use that to get regular people. But you're going to be coming out in 2 years." And then Weinstein, he's basically dead. He's got a dick that doesn't exist. It looks like a vagina or something. He's diabetic. He's probably just in prison taking loads of drugs. Anyway, so he's in. He wants to save the world. Like he's basically Hillary Clinton's. Yeah. So and then if you think about anybody, all the other big ones, I can't remember. Cosby, Weinstein, everybody. They were all kind of on the left.
Space is a creep, though, man. He gets on YouTube and threatens people, and people die a few weeks later.
Yeah. Well, but again, it's somebody on the left. If they were like doing if Ted Nugent was going down for something,
Ted Nugent,
then I would believe him.
He'll go down like Scarface, basically.
He's already survived.
Wouldn't.
Have you ever seen Have you ever seen the original First Blood with Rambo?
Yes.
Anyone? Yeah, that's Rambo. What's going to happen if someone goes after Ted Nugent. Pretty much, he's just going to go into a fucking cave and take on the National Guard. So
that's what happened with the GNR managers. They sent 200 in, and Axel fired every last one of them.
Well,
wow.
I think basically after 1 in a million, Axel was compromised, and that's why he's now like basically just. Before he was like a libertarian or something like that, crazy person, and then after 1 in a million,
Rolling
he basically
Stone
compromised.
And Spin published stories about him anally raping his women and making them shit in kitty litter boxes. I mean, there's a lot of dirt on that dude.
Yeah. So what did he do? So what did he do to get out of it?
Think about this for a second. Every time that someone was made to take a shit in kitty litter, who was the one cleaning it up? Wasn't Axel. Wasn't the person shitting in the kitty litter. It's probably the maid. Now, that same maid later rose to be the manager of Guns and fucking Roses. Not only did she clean kitty shit litter up, but she used it to her advantage. And you know what? That's the American dream. That's the American way. And you know what? To Beta, I say thank you, Beta. Thank you very much.
That's
also, I'm the manager of GNL.
That's human shit, too. It smells way worse than cat shit.